Okay, just the press.
It's okay. Fantasy football's not the end of the world.
Merry Christmas, guys! It's the only thing we have to be joyful about anymore.
Happy goddamn holidays. Hit the fucking music. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to episode 18, a very special Christmas edition
Merry
of
Christmas.
the Log Pod. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. If you don't, happy holidays. If not, I can't help you.
Don't know what
Anyway.
to tell you.
We are here. We are in, I don't know what to say here, the final countdown, we could say.
Semifinals. Going into the
Well,
championship.
Little immersion break here. We are recording this on Monday night, so we are not through the finals for the games just yet, but we have a pretty good idea.
Yeah. We're
Guys
at
are already-
halftime. We're at halftime.
They're already starting to sulk a little bit. They kind of know their destiny.
Yeah, game's
So
over.
We'll get
It should have been me, not him.
But, gentlemen, little short and sweet Christmas episode here to get these matchups up out of the way.
Let's do it.
Mr. Snake, you're being very quiet.
I mean, fair enough.
Understandable, but you were supposed to be our last hope to get Big Boy out of here.
Yeah, I know. I'm a failure.
You got a chance still, but it's not looking great.
Bro, I'm up by 1 1/3 of a point.
And it's halftime. Not even. Minute 50 left in the first half.
I don't understand how he has 19 points. Bro didn't even do anything.
How many yards you got?
80.
And a touchdown.
Sure.
And a handful of receptions.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yards for the receptions.
Nah. Should have
half.
5 points.
Well, on that note, we'll get right into our...
He's got 4 catches for another 38 yards. What are you talking about?
Josh Jacobs is going to be your killer.
Yes, he is.
But on that note, we'll get right into our matchups here. First up, we got our playoff matches, our semifinal games. We got the Melka Bowl up first here. Exactly like I predicted. If anyone recalls from last week, I said that if round 3 happened, you were going to get rolled again.
Hey man, I got a half Tucker Kraft. He's gonna end up with over 100 yards in this game.
As a Packer fan, I would love that.
I'm at least gonna end up. I'm not gonna get smoked by 60 points. I know that for sure. I'm already past that. I've still got 3 guys in this game.
As a Packer fan, I would love for Kraft to have 100 yards, but I don't think it's going to happen.
He's already got 63.
Well, you know what? There's still a chance. But as it stands right now, Barn finished with a 248.8. And you said you're about, what, 50 points?
Yeah, I'm at 193 right now. So about 55.
Projection-wise, looking to be just a below.
Projection-wise, I'm probably going to... I mean, if the Packers keep bottling up Kendre Miller like they are, which they probably will... I'll probably end up with 215 is my guess, because I've got...
You are not ending up with 215. You are going to hit 205 and be happy about it.
Maybe.
Wow.
Probably. I mean, if Kendre Miller...
sitting at 193 right now. Kendre Miller is 1 point.
All I need is a touchdown from any of them. And I've got Granderson in 2.
You get a touchdown from any of them, and you're going to be sitting at 199.
Yeah, but I'm going to be at more than that because it's going to be a reception probably. It's probably going to be Kraft, let's be honest.
He sucks. It's going to 5 more touchdowns with Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
But long story short, we're looking at a most likely, as of now, a Barn win and a barn
win, yeah.
going back to the place that we all hoped he wouldn't go.
2 years in a row.
All I'm going to say on this note is collusion.
Yep. We called it from the beginning.
We did. That's very
Called
true.
it from the beginning.
It was the goddamn podcast buff. We had him on for the
Yeah,
whole
I know.
episode last
I
week,
know.
and
This
it's
is my fault.
the
Yeah, we fucked
podcast
up.
buff.
Yeah,
We even
fucked up.
explained the
Fucked
buff
that
to
up.
him because he didn't know what a buff
Yep.
was.
Fuck that up.
Our other playoff game we had this week is Snake versus Big Boy. Snake really trying to fulfill the destiny that he kind of set forth for himself. And it looks like, as of now, on a Monday at 8:30 at night, he's not going to fulfill that destiny.
No.
Snake finished with a 208.02. And Big Boy, still having Jacobs in, is only 2 points behind as of now.
Hey, they might bench him in the second half, man. We're up 21-0.
You're
They're not
holding
gonna
on
do
by
that
a
until they hit
thread.
35. They don't bench guys till they hit 35.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're holding on by a thread. What's your confidence rating on a scale of 1 to 10?
-3.
-3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty confident right now, guys.
Well, as it stands, the only good thing coming out of this is that, if the scores stay the way they are and the predictions go the way we think, you guys get to play each other next week.
Yeah.
So like
Third place
Yay.
bowl. Third
Consolation
place.
Well, they ain't gonna win that shit either.
I don't know, man. If I had to
Oh.
start Kendra Miller next week.
That's my only hope.
It's all right. Getting on to our, let's just say, not as important games as I call it.
The
toilet
toilet
bowl. We're
bowl is
just-
the most important. I don't know why you keep thinking that it's not.
I wish I was in the toilet bowl.
No, you don't. You wish you were competing for the ship. Don't lie.
I'd rather be in the toilet bowl at this point.
Your empire has fallen so far. But as of right now, Pineapple Express is up by 36 as of now.
Yeah, and
he's at a
not final.
192.74, and he's playing End Zone Gods, who I believe has Dobbs and Nixon in.
Correct.
So
Yeah, right now.
there's a chance
No.
that
Romeo Dobbs, Keyshawn Nixon, nah.
hey,
GG.
there's a chance. There's a chance. It's not over.
To be fair, since typing this, End Zone Gods has cut it down to a 28-point lead.
All right, even better.
From 36 to 28.
He's working. There's still a half of football to be played.
Since I typed that, Keyshawn Nixon had that strip sack, though, so
That's true.
that's where those points came from.
So, as it stands, Pineapple moving on, but there's a chance. Never know.
Never know. But it looks like it's going to be Pineapple. Because Pineapple also, he's got a corner from New Orleans who's got 6 points already. Or so far, I should
Making me
say.
fucking look bad. Writes a script, doesn't have all the information.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I did say that Pineapple's not final yet. But I just didn't say
Whatever,
who.
man.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Nah, I'm sorry.
And our only finalized game for this week, because we're recording early,
Yep.
is Concussors versus Deflated Balls. Deflated getting the win, moving on.
Yeah,
I
we saw
believe-
this coming.
Was it Concussors that your dad wanted to win?
Yeah, Dad
Was it
wanted
Deflated?
it to
I
be
think we're all
Pineapple.
pulling for concussors.
Dad wanted it to be Pineapple Concussors just to have the
Right.
true nature of the toilet bowl be the worst two teams in the league.
Well, I hate to tell you, Concussors, you can't even win. You can't even lose
He's
and
a
win.
pretty
You know.
rough
Right. He's got a lot of picks.
Hey, it's a rebuild year.
He's got at least 2 firsts and 2 seconds because he's got my first and second from the Chase trade.
All I'm hearing is potential Concussors. I got high hopes for you next year.
Yes, sir.
Who we pulling for? Toilet bowl. Okay.
Pulling for probably
Yeah.
Pineapple.
At this point, I agree.
Oh yeah, just like I said
We-
last week,
I-
for me, like I gotta
yeah.
give Pineapple the nod because he was my boy for the first, half the season.
Nope. I've got nothing against deflated balls, but Yeah, true nature of the toilet bowl. Let's give it to the team that actually was literally the worst team in the league this year.
He didn't even try, and he got like 2 wins all year.
Yeah.
Or he didn't try to suck.
Yeah,
Is
he
what I
didn't
meant
try
to
to
say.
suck and he got
He
two.
didn't try to
two
suck. He tried to be good.
wins.
Now, coming from experience, aka my fantasy football year that I had this year, I tried my ass off. I traded like a motherfucker in my league. I tried to do everything I could to try to win and get in the playoffs. I still didn't make it, so I feel the pain.
Yep.
I am a part of that train. And I don't have a toilet bowl in my league, so I can't even compete for that.
Rip.
I've just been sitting on the bench. I've been cold turkey for the last, couple weeks.
That's sad.
Oh, man.
It's sad.
I'll get there someday, and then I'll brag about it.
There it is.
But that wraps up our recap for this week. As of now, I got to keep prefacing that. Anything interesting you guys want to add on this holiday episode?
Yeah, I want to add in, how is there still 5 seconds left in this half? We've been talking for 13 minutes and it's only been the 2-minute warning.
Anything fantasy football related you would like to add to this lovely holiday episode?
Yeah, Pineapple Express finally looks competitive. I don't know why it took this long, but it's looking like 2 weeks in a row he's finally gonna put up near or over 200 points.
He wants to show us that he can compete, just, when it doesn't matter.
He wants to show us how dominant his team's gonna be next season, even though he doesn't have any picks because they're all Knicks.
He just wants that golden toilet. That's all I can say.
That's what he wants. He wants the golden toilet. You know what? I don't blame him. It's a beautiful trophy.
I will add, if you want a scale of confidence for me, I have already set my keepers, so
Oof.
Wow.
yeah.
We need to study this. We need to study the fall. Because the amount of arrogance. Now, hold on. The amount of arrogance and showboating and emperor and all this stuff that you were on every week of this podcast for
between
about a good
I'm sorry, between
7
like week
weeks.
2 and week, like, when was your second loss? 11.
The amount of sound bites we had to endure, the amount of noise we had to hear from the snake camp just to be diminished into, I'm already setting my keepers with a half of football to play.
Welcome to
That's
being a Green Bay Packers fan. All the hopes during the season just to get crushed in the semis.
I want to add.
Not been spoken on this podcast.
I want to add. All right, hold on. There's 2 points I want to make here. All right.
Feel free.
Point number 1. I'm an inept manager because my optimum was 50 points more than what I actually put up.
That's rough.
So this loss is on me and not my team. Point number 2, I completely overperformed. I wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs according to our predictions. So me making it this far and probably should have won this game, but I'm stupid. Props to myself.
The only reason that I kind of ripped on you a little bit there is because you were my pick. My heart pick to win it all.
Yeah, no.
And it pains me to see you lose hope.
Yeah. No. Well, what the fuck am I? Jacobs has 20 points at the half. What the fuck am I?
He might get benched.
That'd be nice. But
especially if he got dinged up in the first half, never know.
Watch him get benched, and then
after he gets like
no. Watch him get benched right now.
Stat adjustment.
And then a stat adjustment changes the outcome of the game, and Big Boy still wins.
Fucking cry.
Yeah.
If that happens, we're adding something later next week.
If that happens, we're putting out a 10-minute episode on Saturday.
All right, boys. Here comes the sad part of the podcast. The realization that we really don't have a lot of fantasy left.
Mm-hmm.
The part we've been dreading for 18 weeks. We got our championship, third place, and toilet bowl games, obviously. First up, projected matchup here for the championship game. Obviously, projected. Monday night.
Not confirmed.
We got Barn versus Big Boy, but we're pretty confident this is what we're going to see.
Austin,
I don't even know what else to say, man. It's collusion versus the new guy.
I was gonna say, Austin, who are you rooting for here?
Papa Melka for sure.
Okay.
Complete another side note. Do you guys have the record of their game they had earlier this year? I think Big Boy won.
What do you mean? Oh, let me
They
check.
played earlier in the season. I think it was Big Boy.
Let me check. My computer will listen to me.
Because I believe you said that your dad already had bought
Big
the
Boy
car
won.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
Big Boy won.
212 to 178.
Yep.
I'm gonna go into this with the same attitude I had for the Melka Bowl. I'm guessing it's gonna be a collusion W. I think the trophy is going back to the Melka house. And I hereby, again, as I said last week, I'm starting the petition for every single team to be renamed to anyone but Melka Sr.
So, I have two things to say about this. Okay. The first thing is, Austin, I know that you don't really throw me in with Big Boy that much as with my rookie year in this league, but at the same time, you really should now. And here's why. I lost, I think, 2 games my first season. I made it to the championship. I played against Barn Burners in the championship. But guess what?
Huh.
I lost to Barn Burners in the championship my rookie season. Big Boy Club's season is nearly identical to what mine was. I think it's going to end the same way. I think Barn Burners is going to win.
So we're all going to doubt Big Boy here. And we're all going to be like, yeah, new guy can't win it, right?
I didn't say he can't.
I didn't say you
He's
can't.
gonna fucking win
It's just
it.
my
He's gonna
hunch.
fucking
It's my
win it.
hunch.
Bro, new guy is gonna win it. Y'all let the new guy win it. Now he's gonna walk around and think he owns the league when he just walked in here.
And he's the boss of several people in this league.
That's gonna make everything worse. Y'all let this happen. I let this happen too, but like I don't get to see him every day, so
It's something that he can flaunt now for the next year. Whenever he's walking around the floor, he can be like, "Hey, not only am I your boss, but I own you in fantasy."
He's the direct boss of both of the commissioners of this league.
illusion.
I'm telling you, collusion.
He waltzed in here and said, "Yo, if I don't win, y'all get the can. Y'all get the can. Y'all gone." Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But that will take us to what we hinted at a little bit earlier with the Barn and Big Boy prediction championship game. That gives us the podcast bowl, I'll call it, for third place. Both the boys really just, such great potential for. Imagine if the roles were flipped. Imagine if we had the championship game.
This should have been the Super Bowl.
This would have been the funniest first year to have a podcast ever.
Yeah, it would have been.
If you two would have both went to the championship.
It would have been really funny.
This would have been. I would have died laughing. And the episode we would have had going into that game, I would have just been like, "So we run this league,
This is our shit now."
but we don't. We got to eat a piece of humble pie here. We got to take a card out of Kyle's book for the last 3 weeks and just eat that humbleness. Because as of right now, as it stands, we're looking at Little Melka and Toilet Snake for third place. I think count me wrong here, maybe, because I
Pause.
predicted
Pause
I
for dramatic
predicted-
effect.
I predicted Snake to win his game this week, and it looks like it might not happen. I'm not trying to damn you to the depths, but I'm predicting a Snake W.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Snake gets shut up.
fucking trap.
Doing this again.
Shut your trap.
We're not doing this again. You're not playing the humble game, okay? You're competing for third place. There's nothing to be humble about. All right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Austin, you gonna bet on yourself?
No, I'm betting on you. You were my Super Bowl pick, remember?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
bitch.
predictions aren't looking great for the three of us this year. I don't remember
No.
what Kyle picked for his preseason championship.
The dogs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think we should all hang up our prediction boots.
Yeah.
after this season.
we should go back and look at that episode. This was Austin's idea. We should go back and look at that predictions episode and just have a podcast of
recap
us
episode?
have a podcast of us reacting to our stupid takes from week 1.
Let us know in the Discord or text one of the guys and say if you want to hear about that, because we can do it after fantasy's over. Give us something to talk about during playoff football in the
Could be
NFL.
funny. Could be funny.
But speaking of playoff football in the NFL, let's get to our quote unquote, even though I don't like to call it that, playoff game, whatever, toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl is the best bowl.
Prediction again, because one of the games is not final. We got
Mhm.
Pineapple Express versus Deflated. Like I said in the earlier segment, I got to go with Pineapple just for the fun that you gave me those first, 6 weeks. I have to root for you. I'm sorry.
Heart says pineapple, brain says deflated.
How dare you? How dare you do this to me?
Pineapple's hitting his stride right now.
He
right
is.
where it fucking
You're
matters.
right.
Watch him put up
Hold on.
250.
You're right.
Hold up.
You're right.
Hold up. Let me have the floor for a bit here.
Oh
I know
boy.
I've been really quiet because I've been mulling and depressed about my whatever. All right. Listen. Pineapple is hitting his stride. He's getting all the points where it matters the most in the toilet bowl, right?
Mhm.
What have we said about Deflated like all year? Middle of the road, good for 180. All right. Pineapple is just straight trajectory up right now. He's hitting the stonks. All right.
Dogs.
He-
That's too
Deflated
young.
put up 207 this week.
Nah, but he's still flatline, just straight middle ground. Nah. Pineapple's got this in the bag.
Not if JT puts up another 52 points.
Okay, he ain't running for another 200 yards. Okay. I love JT.
That's actually-
I don't know about that. He's playing the Giants next week.
Dude, that's actually a great point because he only put up 207 where Jonathan Taylor put up 52.
That's valid.
That's rough.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup's not having another 5-point week though.
I don't know, man. Puka and
I don't
Nakua
know,
taking
man.
a lot of the points.
They're playing
That's true.
Arizona. They're playing Arizona. They're both gonna have 25 plus.
Arizona's a good team. They were
Their
a fringe playoff team.
Defense isn't though.
Well, you know what? Fault the guy for hoping.
Plus, the Rams still have something to play for here. They're still fighting Seattle.
Yep, but dude, last week against San Fran, dude fucking put up 0. Cooper Cup.
Yeah, squeaky wheel gets the grease. He's gonna get 15
Squeaky
targets.
wheel gets the
I
grease.
don't know where that one was going, but
Never heard
okay,
that
bud.
before.
Cooper Cup's gonna start complaining. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, and he's gonna get 15 targets.
No, hold on. Nobody.
He's gonna go to
nope.
breakfast with Matthew Stafford, and Stafford's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna throw you 15 balls."
Nobody has anywhere near any room to complain about anything when you got Puka Nakua on the team. All right, the greatest receiver to ever touch the field of any field.
By the way, did you
Bit of a
guys
stretch.
you guys know Cooper Cup's triple crown year, right?
Yeah,
They
like 3 or 4 years
yeah,
ago.
they attributed that season to Stafford and Cup going to breakfast every week.
Did they go to breakfast this week?
I don't know. But if they go to breakfast before Arizona, he getting 15 targets guaranteed.
Where'd they going to breakfast that gets them to fucking...
Bro, they're hitting up the
They-
fattest Denny's. Hitting up the fattest Denny's.
I
in
don't
LA,
know,
bro.
man. They go into the fucking health hut and get some supplements or some shit.
Get themselves a protein shake together.
Either way, we're going to get this bad boy wrapped up because it is a holiday week. We're trying to have a little fun with the family. I hope you have some fun with the family if you're out
Watch
there
the rest
listening.
of this game.
As it stands right now,
Fuck the rest of this game.
as it stands right now, the boys are both crying. They're playing for third place. We got a Barn Big Boy Championship, and we got a Pineapple Deflated toilet bowl game. As of now, if not, if something dramatic happens, like Kyle said, we'll upload a small little segment on Saturday.
Mhm.
But on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up. I hope you have a great Christmas week here. If you celebrate, if you don't, sorry. And you know what? We will see you with hopefully some championship news next time.
If Barn Burners wins, he's going to try to officially rename the trophy to the Melka Trophy again. Just letting you know.
Big boy, we're hoping.
I
I am. Austin might not be, but I am.
No, fuck that new
On
guy.
that note, we love
Not
you.
actually. He's a great guy.
We love you. We'll leave you. Merry fucking Christmas. See ya.
Later.
It should have been me, not him!